Early life and football beginnings. Raúl Andrés Guerin Muñoz, known simply as Raúl Guerin, was born on October 24, 1984, in Quito, the capital city of Ecuador. Football runs deep in the veins of many Ecuadorians, and Guerin, who hails from a modest background, was no different. From an early age, he demonstrated an impressive talent for the sport. Growing up in the bustling city of Quito, he played football on the streets, like many of his peers, with a passion that was undeniable. Guerin's path into professional football began in Ecuador's youth football academies, where he was quickly recognized for his incredible pace, dribbling ability, and knack for scoring goals. He joined the youth team of Liga Deportiva Universitaria de Quito, LDU Quito, a club that would later become instrumental in shaping his career. His natural talent and determination soon earned him a place in the senior team, where he began to showcase his skills at a higher level. At just 17 years old, Guerin made his debut in Serie A, the top division of Ecuadorian football, playing for LDU Quito. His performance on the field quickly caught the attention of local fans and football scouts alike. As a young winger, Guerin was celebrated for his agility, flair, and ability to glide past defenders, traits that would define his playing style throughout his career. Rise to prominence at LDU Quito. During his early years at LDU Quito, Raúl Guerin continued to develop his footballing abilities under the guidance of some of Ecuador's top coaches. By the age of 19, Guerin had already become an integral part of the LDU Quito first team. His playmaking ability, combined with his dribbling skills, made him a key figure in the attack. Guerin's exceptional pace on the wing allowed him to break through defenses and provide assists, while also scoring goals himself. Guerin's standout performances in domestic competitions helped elevate him to national recognition. His role in helping LDU Quito win the 2003 Serie A title was a testament to his growing influence on the field. The championship was significant for the club, marking their first league title in several years, and Guerin played a crucial part in securing this victory. The winger's speed and unpredictability made him one of the most exciting players in the league, drawing attention from clubs both within Ecuador and abroad. As his reputation grew in Ecuador, Guerin became a regular fixture in the Ecuadorian national team. His call-up to represent the national team was a significant milestone in his career, affirming his status as one of Ecuador's brightest young talents. International career and move to Europe. Raúl Guerin's rise to prominence in Ecuadorian football soon opened the door to international opportunities. His consistent performances with LDU Quito led to interest from European clubs, and in 2006, Guerin made his first move abroad. He signed with Real Betis in Spain's La Liga, joining one of the top clubs in the Spanish top flight. Guerin's move to Real Betis represented a major step forward in his career. La Liga was, and still is, one of the most competitive leagues in the world, and for Guerin, it provided an opportunity to test himself against some of the best players in the world. At Real Betis, Guerin faced stiff competition for a place in the starting lineup, but his determination to succeed in Europe was evident. Despite the challenges, Guerin made an immediate impact at Real Betis. His explosive speed, dribbling ability, and creative vision were seen as valuable assets to the team. However, his time in Spain was not without its difficulties. Injuries, coupled with the highly competitive nature of La Liga, prevented him from fully cementing his place in the team. Guerin's spell in Spain was relatively brief, but it was nonetheless a crucial phase in his development as a player. Return to South America and further success. After a challenging spell in Spain, Guerin returned to South America, where he continued his football journey. He played for various clubs, including stints in Brazil and Argentina, where he continued to show glimpses of the talent that made him a household name in Ecuador. His time in Brazil's Serie A, where he played for Fluminense, was marked by his ability to terrorize defenders with his dribbling skills and lightning-fast pace. However, Guerin's time in Brazil was cut short, and he soon moved to Argentina, where he played for clubs such as Club Atlético Huracán. His career in Argentina provided Guerin with the opportunity to refine his skills in a highly tactical and competitive league. Despite not always playing for the top clubs, he was able to showcase his technical ability and attacking flair. His time in Huracan saw him return to form, with his performances earning him praise from fans and coaches alike. Ecuadorian return and legacy. Guerin's return to Ecuador, this time with El Nacional, was another chapter in his remarkable career. By now, he had gained significant experience from his time in Spain, Brazil, and Argentina, and was regarded as a seasoned player capable of providing leadership on the field. His skills and understanding of the game made him a key figure for El Nacional, where he continued to play at a high level well into his 30s. His leadership qualities and experience were crucial for the development of younger players at the club. He also continued to be a part of the Ecuador national team, where he remained an important player due to his experience, leadership, and ability to make a difference in matches. Guerin's consistency and professionalism on and off the field earned him a spot in the team for various international tournaments, including the Copa America and World Cup qualification matches. As of recent years, Raul Guerin has transitioned into a more mentor-like role in his later career, helping young players both on the field and with their professional development. His legacy as a player who contributed significantly to Ecuadorian football is secure, and he remains one of the most recognized footballers to have emerged from Ecuador in the early 21st century. Legacy and final years. Raul Guerin's impact on Ecuadorian football is undeniable. As a player, he was known for his incredible pace, dribbling skills, and attacking vision, all of which made him a dangerous player in the final third of the pitch. His time with LDU Quito and the Ecuador national team, as well as his stints in Europe and South America, cemented his place as one of the key players of his generation. Throughout his career, Guerin's contributions to Ecuador's national football team were significant, particularly during the 2006 FIFA World Cup qualifiers, where his performances helped secure Ecuador's place in the tournament. Although the national team had many standout players during that period, Guerin's pace and creativity were crucial in providing the team with attacking depth. In recent years, Guerin has moved away from professional football but continues to be involved in the Ecuadorian football scene. His influence on the next generation of Ecuadorian footballers, both in terms of his style of play and his work ethic, has left a lasting impact on the sport in Ecuador. Conclusion: a remarkable career. Raul Guerin's football journey is one marked by resilience, skill, and determination. From his early days in Quito to his career in Europe and South America, he experienced both successes and challenges. Despite the ups and downs, Guerin's legacy in Ecuadorian football remains strong. His career in international and club football not only helped raise the profile of Ecuadorian football globally but also provided inspiration for future generations of players in his home country. Known for his speed, creativity, and ability to make an impact on the pitch, Raul Guerin remains a respected figure in Ecuadorian football history. His contributions to LDU Quito, the Ecuador national team, and his numerous international club experiences have solidified his reputation as one of Ecuador's finest footballers of the 21st century. Early life and beginnings. Filippo Inzaghi, often referred to by his nickname Pippo, was born on August 9, 1973, in Piacenza, Italy. From an early age, Inzaghi demonstrated an extraordinary passion for football. Growing up in a modest family, his younger brother, Simone Inzaghi, also shared the same fervor for the sport, later becoming a successful player and manager. Filippo began his youth career at his hometown club, Piacenza Calcio, where he developed his goal-scoring instincts. His dedication, sharp positioning, and uncanny ability to anticipate the flow of the game quickly set him apart, hinting at the illustrious career that awaited him. Rise through the ranks. Early career. Inzaghi's professional debut came with Piacenza during the 1991-92 season in Serie B. While he played sparingly that season, he gained invaluable experience, and his talent was evident. Seeking more playing time, he was loaned to Lef and later Hellas Verona, where he showcased his goal-scoring prowess, netting 13 goals in 36 appearances during the 1993-94 season with Verona. Returning to Piacenza for the 1994-95 season, Inzaghi's form flourished as he scored 15 goals in 37 matches, playing a pivotal role in the club's promotion to Serie A. His performances caught the attention of top-flight teams, and in 1995, he joined Parma, marking his arrival on the Serie A stage. Establishing a reputation, Parma, Atalanta, and Juventus. Parma, 1995 to 1996. Inzaghi's time at Parma was challenging as he struggled to replicate his scoring feats, netting just 2 goals in 15 league appearances. Despite limited success, his work ethic and potential were undeniable, leading to his move to Atalanta. Atalanta, 1996 to 1997. The 1996-97 season proved to be a turning point in Inzaghi's career. Playing for Atalanta, he won the Capocannoniere, Serie A top scorer, award with 24 goals, an incredible feat for a player in a mid-table team. His prolific form earned him widespread acclaim and a transfer to Juventus in 1997. Juventus, 1997 to 2001. At Juventus, Inzaghi cemented his place as one of Italy's most clinical strikers. Partnering with legendary forwards such as Alessandro Del Piero and later David Trezeguet, Inzaghi formed a lethal attacking unit. During his 4 seasons with the club, he scored 89 goals in 165 appearances across all competitions. His notable achievements at Juventus included winning the 1997-98 Serie A title and reaching the 1998 UEFA Champions League final, where they finished as runners-up. While Inzaghi's playing style was sometimes criticized for its lack of technical flair, his knack for being in the right place at the right time made him invaluable. The AC Milan era, glory and legacy. In 2001, Filippo Inzaghi joined AC Milan, a move that marked the pinnacle of his career. At Milan, he achieved legendary status, contributing to the club's domestic and international success over the next decade. Champions League success. Inzaghi's performances in the UEFA Champions League became iconic. His most memorable contribution came in the 2006-2007 final against Liverpool, where he scored both goals in Milan's 2-1 victory, avenging their defeat to the same opponents in 2005. His clinical finishing and intelligent movement made him one of the greatest scorers in Champions League history, ending his career with 70 goals in European competitions. Domestic triumphs. During his time at Milan, Inzaghi won 2 Serie A titles, 2003-2004, 2010-11. 1 Coppa Italia, 2002-2003. 2 Supercoppa Italiana titles. Global recognition. Inzaghi's international success with Milan included winning the 2007 FIFA Club World Cup, where he scored twice in the final against Boca Juniors. His ability to perform on the grandest stages solidified his reputation as a player for the big occasions. International career with Italy. Filippo Inzaghi made his international debut for Italy in 1997 and went on to earn 57 caps, scoring 25 goals. While injuries occasionally limited his involvement, Inzaghi's contributions to the national team were significant. 2006 FIFA World Cup. Inzaghi was part of Italy's squad for the 2006 FIFA World Cup, where he contributed a crucial goal in the group stage against the Czech Republic. Although not a starter, his presence and experience were invaluable as Italy went on to lift the trophy, defeating France in the final. European Championships. Inzaghi represented Italy in multiple UEFA European Championships, including the 2000 tournament, where Italy reached the final before losing to France. Playing style and impact. Inzaghi's style of play often drew mixed opinions. While not the fastest, strongest, or most technically gifted player, his intelligence, movement, and predatory instincts made him a nightmare for defenders. Renowned manager Sir Alex Ferguson famously quipped, "That lad must have been born offside," a testament to Inzaghi's constant presence on the shoulder of the last defender. He was a master of exploiting space, timing his runs to perfection, and capitalizing on even the slightest defensive errors. These qualities earned him admiration as one of the finest poachers in football history. Coaching career. After retiring as a player in 2012, Inzaghi transitioned into coaching. Starting with AC Milan's youth teams, he was appointed head coach of the senior team in 2014, though his tenure was short-lived due to inconsistent results. Inzaghi later found success with smaller clubs, including Venezia and Benevento, leading them to promotion to Serie A. In 2021, Inzaghi took over as manager of Reggina, continuing to build his reputation as a coach who brings passion and intensity to his teams. Personal life and legacy. Filippo Inzaghi is remembered not just for his goal-scoring feats but also for his passion and dedication to football. Off the pitch, he is known for his humility and commitment to nurturing young talent. His younger brother, Simone Inzaghi, also pursued a managerial career, and the two remain close. Inzaghi's impact on football, particularly his role in AC Milan's golden era, ensures his place among the sport's all-time greats. His legacy as one of the most prolific strikers in history, with over 300 career goals, continues to inspire aspiring forwards around the world. Conclusion. Filippo Inzaghi's career is a testament to the power of determination, intelligence, and unyielding passion. Whether scoring decisive goals in Champions League finals or lifting the World Cup with Italy, Inzaghi consistently proved his worth on the biggest stages. As both a player and coach, his love for football shines through, leaving an indelible mark on the beautiful game. Early life and football beginnings. Eric de Flandre was born on December 19, 1974, in Namur, a picturesque city located in the south of Belgium. Growing up in a sporting family, Eric was introduced to football at a young age, and his passion for the game quickly blossomed. He began playing football in local youth teams, demonstrating his natural athleticism and passion for the sport. It was in the youth ranks of RSC Anderlecht, one of Belgium's most prestigious football clubs, that de Flandre's talent truly began to shine. Known for his discipline and work ethic, he quickly progressed through the club's academy system. With a strong sense of positioning and a willingness to learn, he earned the attention of Anderlecht's coaching staff. By the age of 17, de Flandre was already a promising prospect. Professional debut at RSC Anderlecht. De Flandre's breakthrough came in 1992 when he made his professional debut for Anderlecht's senior team. Though the club already boasted a roster of talented players, including future Belgian stars, Eric quickly made his mark with his versatility on the field. Primarily a right-back, de Flandre's ability to play as a full-back, as well as his strong tactical understanding, gave him an edge in the competitive environment of Belgian football. His debut season was a stepping stone to greater things. Although the team had a well-established defense, his solid performances soon made him a fixture in the starting lineup. His ability to get forward as a fullback, contributing to the attack, and his defensive reliability were key attributes that allowed him to stand out. Over time, his presence on the field became synonymous with reliability and consistency. Breakthrough years, success with Anderlecht. Throughout the 1990s, Anderlecht was one of the dominant forces in Belgian football. The team won multiple league titles, and de Flandre was part of this golden era. His contributions on the right side of defense, both defensively and offensively, were integral to the club's success. He became known for his tireless runs up the flank, overlapping with wingers, and providing excellent crosses into the box. In addition to his attacking runs, de Flandre was known for his resilience and composure under pressure. Whether facing powerful strikers in Belgium or top European teams in continental competitions, he held his ground. His performances in European club competitions, such as the UEFA Cup and the Champions League, showcased his ability to play at a high level. De Flandre's time at Anderlecht was marked by multiple league titles and Belgian Cups. However, he was never satisfied with mere domestic success. He sought to prove himself on the European stage, where Anderlecht competed regularly against some of the continent's biggest clubs. His performances during this period earned him recognition as one of the top fullbacks in Belgium. Move to France, AS Monaco. In 1999, after several successful years at Anderlecht, de Flandre made a significant career move, transferring to AS Monaco in France's Ligue 1. This was a new chapter in his career, as he joined a club with a rich history of competing in Europe and domestic titles. At Monaco, de Flandre found himself in a new environment, playing in one of Europe's most competitive leagues. Despite facing stiff competition from other experienced defenders, de Flandre's adaptability, technical skills, and experience helped him integrate seamlessly into the team. His time in Monaco saw him develop further as a player. Although he did not immediately displace the club's established defenders, his tenacity and versatility meant he was often used as a reliable rotation option in defense. Monaco's strong defensive unit was complemented by Deflandre's ability to support the attack and make crucial defensive interventions when required. During his time at Monaco, Deflandre became accustomed to playing against top-tier French and European teams, gaining valuable experience in European competitions. The challenge of competing in a higher-profile league helped him hone his skills and expand his footballing knowledge. Return to Belgium, a successful stint at Germinal Beerschot. After his time in France, Deflandre returned to Belgium in 2004, where he signed with Germinal Beerschot, a club based in Antwerp. This move marked a return to familiar territory for Deflandre, but it also represented a new phase in his career. At Germinal Beerschot, he was an established figure and a leader in the defense, and his experience proved invaluable to the club. In his first season with the team, Deflandre was instrumental in helping Germinal Beerschot avoid relegation from the Belgian Pro League. His solid performances in defense and leadership on the pitch earned him respect from fans and teammates alike. Despite being in the twilight years of his playing career, Deflandre's experience and tactical understanding were evident as he guided the team through difficult matches. His time at Germinal Beerschot allowed him to display his wealth of knowledge, helping to nurture younger players and imparting wisdom from his years of experience in the Belgian top flight and European competitions. International career with Belgium. Eric Deflandre's international career with the Belgian national team was an important aspect of his career. He was a key member of the Belgian squad throughout the late 1990s and early 2000s, earning over 40 caps for his country. His debut for Belgium came in 1995, and he soon became a regular fixture in the national side. Deflandre represented Belgium in several major international tournaments, including the UEFA European Championship and the FIFA World Cup qualifiers. Though Belgium did not achieve major success in these tournaments, Deflandre's performances were often among the highlights of the team's campaigns. His ability to perform in high-pressure situations was particularly notable, and he formed a reliable partnership with fellow Belgian defenders. Deflandre's consistent presence on the right side of defense provided balance to the Belgian team, allowing them to compete at a high level against European powerhouses. Playing style and strengths. Eric Deflandre was a versatile and dynamic fullback, known for his solid defensive skills and attacking runs down the flank. Standing at 1.80 meters, 5 feet 11 inches, he possessed the physical attributes necessary to compete with the best, but it was his technical ability that set him apart from many other defenders. His strong tackling, intelligent positioning, and ability to read the game allowed him to be a formidable opponent on the field. Deflandre was also known for his work rate and tireless runs up and down the right wing. His stamina and pace allowed him to support his teammates in both defense and attack. He was particularly effective in providing width to the team and delivering accurate crosses into the box for strikers to finish. One of Deflandre's most valuable traits was his leadership on the pitch. As a calm and collected defender, he was vocal in organizing his teammates and ensuring the team maintained defensive discipline. His experience in European competitions and international tournaments meant that he was a valuable asset when it came to handling high-pressure situations. Retirement and post-football life. Eric Deflandre retired from professional football in 2009 after a long and successful career. Following his retirement, he transitioned into coaching and mentoring young players, passing on the knowledge and experience he had accumulated over the years. Deflandre's involvement in Belgian football did not end with his retirement. He has also contributed to football commentary and analysis, offering insights into the modern game based on his extensive career. He continues to remain involved in local football, supporting grassroots development and fostering young talent. Early life and beginnings. Edison Antonio Mendez, born on February 16, 1980, in Riobamba, Ecuador, emerged from a modest background that set the stage for his eventual rise to football stardom. Growing up in a family with limited financial resources, Mendez's passion for football was evident from a young age. His father, a former amateur football player, and his mother, who supported his ambitions, were instrumental in shaping his love for the game. Riobamba, a city known for its football culture, became the perfect setting for Mendes to begin his football journey. As a child, he played with friends on the streets, often honing his dribbling and passing skills. His natural ability with the ball soon caught the attention of local scouts. He joined the youth team of Centro Deportivo Olmedo, a club based in his hometown, and quickly moved through the ranks due to his strong work ethic, technical ability, and vision on the pitch. Professional debut and early career. Mendes' professional career began in 1997 when he debuted for Centro Deportivo Olmedo in the Ecuadorian Serie A. Despite his youth, his performances were marked by maturity, technical brilliance, and a composed demeanor. He quickly established himself as a key player for Olmedo, known for his ability to control the midfield and his excellent passing range. His rise through the ranks of Ecuadorian football continued as his talent caught the attention of Emelec, one of the most prominent clubs in Ecuador. In 1999, Mendes made the move to Club Sport Emelec, where he would experience greater exposure and growth. His time at Emelec allowed him to further refine his skills, particularly his ability to orchestrate play in the midfield. Mendes was known for his quick feet, sharp decision-making, and his knack for scoring crucial goals. It was during this period that Mendes first garnered attention from the Ecuador national team, earning his debut call-up for the 2002 FIFA World Cup qualifiers. His impressive displays at club level made him a vital part of Ecuador's midfield, and he was soon recognized as one of the brightest talents in South American football. Move to Europe and international career. In 2003, after several standout seasons in Ecuadorian football, Mendes made a significant move to Europe, signing with Real Madrid. This marked the beginning of his international career, and he became the first Ecuadorian footballer to play for the prestigious Spanish club. Although he had limited playing time at Real Madrid, Mendes' experience with the club helped him develop his game, especially playing alongside some of the biggest stars in world football. While his club career in Spain didn't fully blossom, it was with Real Madrid that Mendes got his first taste of playing in European competitions such as the UEFA Champions League. His skill set and versatility were valuable assets, and he soon became an important figure for the Ecuador national team in international tournaments. In 2006, Mendes' international career reached a peak when he helped Ecuador qualify for the 2006 FIFA World Cup in Germany. His performances in the qualifiers were instrumental in securing Ecuador's first-ever World Cup berth. At the World Cup, Mendes played a vital role in Ecuador's midfield, helping the team reach the round of 16, where they were eliminated by England. Despite their early exit, Ecuador's performance was hailed as a significant achievement for the country's footballing history, and Mendes was one of the standout players. His strong performances in Germany, combined with his leadership on and off the pitch, elevated his status as one of South America's top midfielders. Mendes' ability to break up opposition attacks, make key passes, and drive forward from the midfield made him one of the most important players in the Ecuadorian squad. Success at club level and continental impact. After his time with Real Madrid, Mendes moved on to other European clubs in search of more playing time. In 2006, he joined Fiorentina in Italy's Serie A. His time at Fiorentina proved to be one of the most successful chapters in his career. He played a crucial role in helping the club achieve a top-4 finish in the Serie A, securing a spot in the UEFA Champions League qualification rounds. During his time in Italy, Mendes was known for his deep-lying playmaking abilities, precision in long-range passes, and strong work rate. His vision and ability to dictate the tempo of the game made him a key figure in Fiorentina's midfield. He earned widespread praise from fans and pundits alike for his consistent performances in Serie A. In 2009, Mendes moved to LDU Quito in Ecuador, where he continued to make a major impact on the club's success. His presence in the midfield contributed to the team's triumphs in both the Copa Libertadores and the Copa Sudamericana, marking LDU Quito's ascent to the top of South American club football. This period of success for the club included winning the Copa Libertadores in 2008 and the Recopa Sudamericana in 2009, with Mendes playing a pivotal role in these victories. His leadership, vision, and technical ability made him one of the most admired players in Ecuadorian football. His final years at LDU Quito cemented his status as one of Ecuador's greatest ever players. Mendes' experience and maturity allowed him to continue performing at a high level, while also serving as a mentor to younger players coming through the ranks. Main achievements. Mendes' career is filled with numerous accomplishments at both the club and international levels. Some of his most notable achievements include Ecuadorian Serie A champion with Emelec and LDU Quito, Copa Sudamericana champion with LDU Quito, 2009, Copa Libertadores runner-up with LDU Quito, 2008, Recopa Sudamericana winner with LDU Quito, 2009, FIFA World Cup 2006 with Ecuador, helping the team reach the round of 16. Copa America 2007 quarter-finalist with Ecuador. Multiple Ecuadorian Footballer of the Year awards and recognition as one of the top midfielders in South America during his career. His international and club success made him a household name in Ecuador and South America. Mendes' technical skills, leadership, and consistency at the highest levels of football set him apart from many of his peers. Later years and retirement. Mendes' later years were spent at LDU Quito, where he continued to play until announcing his retirement from professional football in 2016. His decision to retire came after a long and successful career, during which he had earned the respect of fans, players, and coaches alike. Following his retirement, Mendes shifted his focus to coaching and youth development. He has worked as a football ambassador and has been involved in various initiatives to improve the state of football in Ecuador. His experience, leadership, and insight into the game have made him a valuable asset in his post-playing career.
Early life and beginnings. Femi Opabunmi was born on the 8th of December 1984 in Ibadan, Nigeria. Growing up in a football-loving nation, he was introduced to the sport at an early age. His family was supportive of his passion for the game, and Opabunmi quickly developed a strong affinity for football. As a child, he played in the streets and local pitches, where his natural talent for the game began to shine. His skill set stood out, and he was soon spotted by scouts who saw the potential for greatness. He joined the Golden Bay Academy, a youth development program that produced several talented Nigerian footballers, and it was there that Opabunmi's ability caught the attention of professionals. By the age of 14, he was already showing remarkable promise, and soon after, he was scouted by top Nigerian clubs. Breakthrough into professional football. In 2002, Opabunmi made his leap into professional football, joining Wiki Tourists FC, a club in Nigeria's top-tier league. His exceptional performances as a winger helped him quickly rise through the ranks. And it wasn't long before his efforts earned him a call-up to the national team. The young player had shown a natural flair for dribbling and creating chances, skills that would define his playing style as his career progressed. In 2003, his talent was recognized by the Nigerian Football Federation, and he made his international debut for the Super Eagles, Nigeria's national team. Opabunmi's first appearance came at the age of 19, and he was soon part of a young and exciting generation of players in Nigerian football. His time at Wiki Tourists was marked by his ability to make a difference on the pitch. His creativity, speed, and technical skill, combined with his youth and energy, made him a standout player. It was evident that the young Nigerian talent was destined for a bigger stage. International breakthrough, 2003 FIFA U17 World Cup. Opabunmi's breakthrough on the international stage came during the 2003 FIFA U17 World Cup held in Finland. Representing Nigeria's U17 team, Opabunmi was one of the key players in the competition. Nigeria went on to win the tournament, clinching their third title in the competition's history. Opabunmi played a crucial role in Nigeria's success, demonstrating his dribbling ability and his talent in front of goal. His performance in the tournament earned him widespread recognition, and it cemented his place as one of Nigeria's brightest young stars. The victory in Finland was a defining moment for Opabunmi's career, as it helped him secure a spot on Nigeria's senior national team. Joining the senior national team, 2004 to 2005. Following his success in the U17 World Cup, Opabunmi's rise through the ranks of Nigerian football continued. He received a call-up to the Super Eagles, Nigeria's senior national team, and made his debut during the 2004 African Cup of Nations, AFCON. At just 19 years old, Opabunmi was part of a squad that included established stars like J.J. Okocha, Nwankwo Kanu, and Obafemi Akinwunmi Akinbiyi. His inclusion in the senior national team showed the faith that the Nigerian Football Federation had in his talent. Although Nigeria did not win the tournament, Opabunmi's contributions and his ability to play in big matches showcased his potential to become one of the leading players for the national team. In 2005, Opabunmi made his mark on the international stage once again, representing Nigeria in the 2005 FIFA Confederations Cup held in Germany. His appearances in this tournament highlighted his ability to compete at the highest levels, as he faced off against some of the top teams in the world. Peak of his career, European move and playing in France. Opabunmi's performances in the U-17 World Cup and his time with Nigeria's senior team caught the attention of clubs in Europe. In 2005, he made the move to French club Lille OSC, signing with the Ligue 1 side. His move to Europe marked the peak of his career, as he joined one of the top football leagues in the world. At Lille OSC, Opabunmi showcased his unique skill set. His pace, dribbling, and vision made him a key contributor to the team's attacking play. However, despite flashes of brilliance, Opabunmi struggled to establish himself as a first-team regular at the club. His time in France was a difficult one, with limited opportunities and fierce competition for a starting spot. This period in his career, while challenging, provided him with valuable exposure to the intense nature of European football. During his time at Lille, Opabunmi was loaned to several other clubs. He spent a short stint with RC Strasbourg, also in France's Ligue 1, before being loaned to Angers SCO, where he made a more notable impact. His performances in France, particularly with Angers, were marked by consistency and adaptability, but his injuries and lack of game time at Lille were a setback in his career. Return to Nigeria and later years. In the later stages of his career, Opabunmi returned to Nigeria to continue his playing career. He joined Enugu Rangers, one of the prominent clubs in the Nigerian Professional Football League, NPFL. His move back to Nigeria was seen as an opportunity to rediscover his form and make an impact in his home country's domestic league. At Enugu Rangers, Opabunmi's experience and leadership were invaluable, and he played a key role in the team's competitive performances in both the league and cup competitions. Despite his earlier struggles in Europe, Opabunmi's return to Nigeria marked a period of stability and success. In his final years, Opabunmi also played for Kwara United, another Nigerian club, where he continued to show his passion for the game. His tenure in the NPFL was characterized by his desire to help the younger generation of Nigerian footballers develop and achieve success on the domestic stage. Retirement and legacy. Femi Opabunmi retired from professional football in the early 2010s, but his legacy as one of the brightest talents in Nigerian football remains intact. His performances for the Super Eagles, his contribution to Nigeria's U-17 World Cup victory in 2003, and his time playing in Europe and the NPFL are part of the rich history of Nigerian football. Opabunmi's early promise and his success at the U-17 World Cup will forever define his place in Nigerian football lore. His career was a story of both promise and struggle, with injury and difficult club stints preventing him from reaching the heights many had expected. Nonetheless, Femi Opabunmi's story is one of resilience and talent, a player who showcased what it meant to be part of Nigeria's footballing history. Main achievements: 2003 FIFA U-17 World Cup champion with Nigeria's U-17 national team. African Cup of Nations, AFCON, appearances with the Nigerian senior national team in 2004. 2005 FIFA Confederations Cup appearances for Nigeria. Played for Lille OSC and Angers SCO in France's Ligue 1. Featured for Enugu Rangers and Kwara United in Nigeria's NPFL. Femi Opabunmi may not have reached the highest echelons of football, but his talent and contributions to Nigerian football were significant, and he remains an influential figure in the development of the game in his country. His story serves as both an inspiration and a cautionary tale for many aspiring footballers.
Tomas Antonelius is a retired Swedish footballer who made his name primarily as a skilled and versatile midfielder. Known for his technical ability and tactical intelligence, Antonelius had a successful career that spanned both domestic and international football. While he may not have reached the levels of international superstardom, his consistency, professionalism, and influence on the pitch made him a respected figure in Swedish football. Early life and beginnings. Tomas Antonelius was born on November 3, 1973, in Sweden. Like many young Swedish players, Antonelius developed his passion for football at an early age, playing for local clubs in his hometown. His natural talent and ability to read the game soon set him apart from his peers. His early development took place in Sweden's youth system, where he honed his skills and prepared for a future in professional football. Antonelius started his football career at Östers IF, a club known for developing talented players. It was here, in the Swedish second tier, where Antonelius first began to make a name for himself as a promising young midfielder. His early performances at Östers IF caught the eye of higher-tier clubs, and his move to a more competitive environment seemed inevitable. Rise to prominence, Allsvenskan career. Tomas Antonelius' breakthrough came when he joined IFK Östersund in the Swedish Allsvenskan. At Östersund, he quickly established himself as a vital component of the team's midfield. Known for his vision, passing range, and work rate, Antonelius was a key figure in the team's setup, helping his side to secure important points in Sweden's top-flight competition. During his time in the Allsvenskan, Antonelius garnered attention from Swedish football fans and scouts from abroad. His ability to dictate the tempo of a match, as well as his creative passing and intelligent off-the-ball movements, made him a standout player. His time at Östersund was instrumental in his development, allowing him to further refine his technical ability and his tactical understanding of the game. International experience and move abroad. Antonelius' performances in Sweden's top tier caught the attention of clubs outside of Sweden. As a result, he made the move to France, where he joined Lille OSC in Ligue 1. This move marked a new chapter in his career, as it presented him with the opportunity to compete in one of Europe's top leagues. Although his time in France was not as lengthy as his stint in Sweden, it marked an important period in his career, as he gained valuable international experience that would shape his future in football. Playing in Ligue 1, Antonelius faced a different style of football, one that demanded a higher level of intensity and competition. However, his adaptability allowed him to adjust to this new environment, and he was able to make an impact despite the challenges. His time at Lille also allowed him to experience European competition, as he played in the UEFA Cup. Though he didn't achieve major domestic trophies with Lille, his time in France broadened his horizons and enhanced his reputation as a skilled midfielder. Main achievements in Swedish football. While Antonelius' career abroad was limited, his achievements in Swedish football are noteworthy. Returning to Sweden, Antonelius continued to build his legacy at Östers IF and other clubs in the Allsvenskan. One of his main achievements came during his time at Hammarby IF, where he played an important role in helping the team maintain its competitiveness in Sweden's top league. Antonelius' technical skills were highly regarded in Sweden, and he was known for his passing ability and vision on the field. He was a player capable of dictating play from midfield, often making crucial assists and contributing to his team's offensive efforts. His skill set was not just about the attack, however. Antonelius was known for his work ethic and defensive contributions, often tracking back to help his team recover possession. Although Antonelius never won the Allsvenskan title during his playing career, he achieved recognition and respect for his consistency and performances. His career in Sweden saw him play for several top clubs, and he earned a reputation as a reliable and hard-working player, capable of playing in various midfield roles. Later years and transition to coaching. As Tomas Antonelius entered his 30s, his playing time began to decrease, and he decided to retire from professional football. After stepping away from the pitch, Antonelius transitioned into coaching, seeking to pass on his knowledge of the game to the next generation of footballers. Throughout his career, Antonelius was known for his tactical awareness and understanding of the game, and these qualities made him a natural fit for a coaching role after his playing days. His calm demeanor, ability to assess situations quickly, and his experience playing in top-flight football were invaluable assets that he could bring to his coaching work. Antonelius was also deeply involved in youth football development, where he used his experience to guide young players toward professional football careers. While Antonelius did not achieve the international success that many top Swedish footballers have, his role as a mentor and coach has kept him involved in the sport. His transition from playing to coaching has been marked by a focus on developing young talent and contributing to the overall growth of Swedish football. Legacy and conclusion. Tomas Antonelius may not be a household name in global football, but his contributions to Swedish football are significant. His career, which spanned both domestic and international football, was marked by a consistent work ethic and an ability to perform at a high level in competitive leagues. Antonelius will be remembered for his time with Hammarby IF and Östers IF, where he made valuable contributions as a midfielder. Known for his technical ability, vision, and leadership, Antonelius helped shape the teams he played for, even if they did not win significant titles during his time there. His post-retirement career in coaching further cemented his legacy, as he worked to help develop the next generation of football talent. Although he may not have won major trophies or achieved international recognition on the same level as some of his contemporaries, Tomas Antonelius' impact on Swedish football is undeniable. His dedication to the game, both as a player and a coach, has left a lasting legacy that continues to inspire many within the Swedish football community. Tomas Antonelius' career may be defined by its longevity, consistency, and adaptability, and he remains a respected figure in the world of Swedish football. His achievements and work after retirement are a testament to his passion for the sport and his commitment to the development of football in Sweden. Early life and beginnings. Francesco Toldo, born on December 2, 1971, in Montagnana, Italy, is a former professional footballer renowned for his illustrious career as a goalkeeper. Growing up in the Veneto region, Toldo developed a passion for football early on. His initial exposure to the sport came through playing in the youth ranks of Montagnana, his local club, before moving to Padova, a team in the Veneto region that was renowned for developing young talent. It was there that Toldo's potential began to shine. His time at Padova served as a stepping stone to the wider football world, as he quickly caught the eye of scouts and experts in the Italian game. By the age of 19, Toldo had made his Serie B debut with Padova in 1990. His solid performances between the sticks did not go unnoticed, and it wasn't long before he attracted the interest of Serie A clubs. Rise to prominence, early club career. Toldo's breakthrough came when he signed for Fiorentina in 1993. Joining one of Italy's most respected clubs provided Toldo with a platform to showcase his talents on a bigger stage. Over the next few seasons, he established himself as Fiorentina's first-choice goalkeeper. With his tall frame, excellent reflexes, and calm demeanor under pressure, Toldo earned a reputation as one of the most reliable and consistent goalkeepers in Italy. At Fiorentina, Toldo played a crucial role in several notable achievements. One of his most important contributions came in the 1995-96 season, when he helped the team reach the final of the UEFA Cup, now the UEFA Europa League, though Fiorentina ultimately lost to Juventus. Despite the disappointment, Toldo's performances on the European stage had earned him recognition across Italy and Europe, and by 1999, his stock had risen significantly. Move to Inter Milan, the pinnacle of Toldo's career. The 2001 transfer window marked a turning point in Toldo's career when he made a high-profile move to Inter Milan, one of Italy's most prestigious clubs. At Inter, Toldo was expected to take over as the undisputed number one goalkeeper, and he lived up to those expectations with his exceptional performances. He quickly became one of the stalwarts of the Inter defense, known for his commanding presence in the box, quick reactions, and ability to make crucial saves in high-pressure situations. During his first few seasons at Inter, Toldo's performances were instrumental in helping the club secure top positions in Serie A and qualify for the UEFA Champions League. His consistency and skill underlined his importance to the team. The 2004-2005 season, in particular, saw Toldo playing a critical role in Inter's strong league performances, although they fell short in the title race. Toldo's most notable contribution came in the 2005-2006 season, when he helped Inter Milan win the Serie A title after a tumultuous season marked by the Calciopoli scandal, which led to Juventus being stripped of their 2004-2005 and 2005-2006 titles. Although Toldo wasn't the undisputed number one in the final years of his career due to the rise of Julio Cesar, his leadership and experience remained invaluable to the team. Toldo's time at Inter Milan also saw him play in some significant European fixtures, including the UEFA Champions League, where he put in several crucial performances. Although Inter did not achieve the European glory they craved during his tenure, Toldo's influence within the team remained undeniable. International career, representing Italy. Toldo's international career with Italy began in 1996 when he made his debut for the national team in a friendly against Brazil. Over the next few years, Toldo would establish himself as a key member of Italy's national setup, playing in major tournaments such as the UEFA European Championship and the FIFA World Cup. Toldo's stature as one of Italy's top goalkeepers was secured and he was included in the squad for the 2000 UEFA European Championship. At the 2000 UEFA European Championship, Toldo was Italy's first-choice goalkeeper and produced several outstanding performances, including a series of crucial saves in the penalty shootout win over Netherlands in the semi-finals. His heroics in this match were instrumental in Italy's progression to the final. Although Italy ultimately lost to France in the final, Toldo's performances earned him widespread recognition, and he was named UEFA Euro 2000 goalkeeper of the tournament. Toldo's next major international appearance came at the 2002 FIFA World Cup in South Korea and Japan. Once again, Toldo was Italy's first-choice goalkeeper, and he delivered solid performances throughout the tournament. However, Italy's World Cup journey ended in heartbreak in the quarterfinals, when they were eliminated by South Korea in a controversial match. Despite the disappointing exit, Toldo's performances remained largely commendable. Toldo's final international appearances came in the lead-up to the 2006 FIFA World Cup, where he was part of Italy's squad, but the emergence of Gianluigi Buffon as the undisputed number one goalkeeper meant that Toldo played a more limited role in Italy's success. Nonetheless, his experience and leadership remained an important aspect of the team. End of career, final years and retirement. Toldo's final years as a player were spent at Inter Milan, where he served as a backup goalkeeper. As Julio Cesar firmly established himself as Inter's starting goalkeeper, Toldo found his playing time more limited. Nonetheless, his professionalism, work ethic, and invaluable experience made him a respected figure both within the team and among fans. In 2009, Toldo announced that he would retire from professional football at the age of 37. Despite the limited playing time in his final seasons, Toldo's legacy in Italian football was secured by his incredible consistency, leadership, and memorable moments throughout his career. Early life and football beginnings. Jurica Vranjes was born on December 2, 1980, in Zadar, a picturesque coastal town in Croatia. Growing up in a football-loving family, Vranjes was immersed in the sport from a young age. His natural athleticism and passion for the game were evident early on, and it wasn't long before he began playing for local clubs. Like many young Croatian players, he started his journey in the youth ranks of his hometown club, NK Zadar, which played a pivotal role in shaping his development as a player. At the age of 14, Vranjes joined NK Zadar's youth system, where he quickly showcased his exceptional skill set. His technical abilities, combined with his strong work ethic, caught the attention of scouts from top Croatian clubs. Although Zadar was not one of the country's dominant teams, it provided a solid foundation for young talents like Vranjes to make their mark. By the time he was 18, Vranjes had established himself as a regular in the senior squad. His versatility on the field allowed him to play both as a midfielder and as a defensive player. But it was his time as a central midfielder that would define much of his career. His ability to read the game, distribute the ball efficiently, and break up opposition attacks quickly made him a key figure in Zadar's midfield. This early promise laid the groundwork for the career that was to come. Move to Hajduk Split and rise to prominence. In 1999, at the age of 19, Vranjes moved to Hajduk Split, one of Croatia's biggest football clubs. This move was a significant step in his career, as it provided him with the opportunity to play in a more competitive environment and alongside some of the best talents in the country. Hajduk Split had a proud tradition and a fan base that expected nothing short of excellence, which proved to be a great challenge for the young midfielder. At Hajduk Split, Vranjes quickly made his mark. His debut season was a promising start, and as the years went on, he became a key component in the club's midfield. Vranjes' ability to cover vast areas of the pitch and his tactical awareness made him an essential player for Hajduk. Known for his hard work, physicality, and leadership, Vranjes was often tasked with anchoring the midfield and providing stability both defensively and offensively. During his time at Hajduk, Vranjes won multiple Prva HNL, Croatian First Division, titles, further solidifying his reputation as one of the top midfielders in Croatian football. He also became a fan favorite, admired for his commitment, leadership, and tough tackling. His performances in both domestic competitions and European tournaments were instrumental in Hajduk Split's successes during the early 2000s. Peak of career, international recognition and European success. Vranjes' excellent performances at Hajduk Split did not go unnoticed by national team selectors. In 2002, at the age of 21, he received his first call-up to the Croatian national team. Although his international career began slowly, with limited appearances, his skill set and versatility in midfield made him a reliable option for the national coach. Vranjes was known for his ability to disrupt opposition attacks with his physical presence and recover balls in key areas of the pitch. His passing accuracy and vision also allowed him to dictate the pace of the game, making him a valuable asset in Croatia's competitive midfield. Throughout his career with the national team, Vranjes earned 40 caps for Croatia and represented his country in major tournaments, including the UEFA European Championship. His best performances came during the 2004 UEFA Euro and the 2006 FIFA World Cup, where he played a crucial role in the midfield alongside other Croatian greats. Although Croatia did not win any major trophies during Vranjes' international career, his steady presence in the team helped maintain Croatia's status as a strong footballing nation. Alongside his international appearances, Vranjes continued to excel at the club level. His tactical intelligence, combined with his disciplined style of play, earned him a reputation as one of the best defensive midfielders in the Croatian league. In addition to league titles, Vranjes also played a pivotal role in Hajduk's European campaigns, helping the club compete in the UEFA Cup, now the Europa League, and Champions League qualifiers. Move abroad, experience in Europe and domestic success. After several successful seasons at Hajduk Split, Vranjes moved abroad in 2006 to further his career and take on a new challenge. His destination was Turkey, where he joined Galatasaray SK, one of the country's most prominent clubs. At Galatasaray, Vranjes' style of play was a perfect fit for the Turkish Super League, and he immediately became a key player in the team's midfield. His experience in European football, combined with his defensive solidity, helped Galatasaray challenge for domestic and European honors. During his time in Turkey, Vranjes won multiple Super League titles and was part of the team that played in prestigious European competitions like the UEFA Champions League. His experience in international football also helped the club maintain its competitive edge in both domestic and international competitions. After his time at Galatasaray, Vranjes moved to Russia, where he joined FC Rubin Kazan in 2009. His spell in Russia was relatively short but significant, as he helped the club secure a Russian Premier League title during the 2009 season. Vranjes' leadership and midfield expertise were integral to Rubin Kazan's success, as he brought both experience and maturity to the team. Later years, returned to Croatia and retirement. Vranjes returned to Croatia in 2011, rejoining his old club, Hajduk Split, where he spent the final years of his playing career. While his role on the pitch was more of a leadership figure than the dynamic player he once was, Vranjes remained a valuable presence in the locker room and on the field. His passing range and understanding of the game allowed him to continue contributing to the team's successes, even in the later stages of his career. By 2013, at the age of 33, Vranjes announced his retirement from professional football. His decision to retire came after a career that spanned almost 15 years at the top level of European football, during which he played for some of the most prestigious clubs in Europe and represented Croatia on the international stage. coaching and post-retirement activities. After retiring from football, Jurica Vranjes transitioned into coaching, initially focusing on developing young talent in his native Croatia. Vranjes was particularly interested in passing on his knowledge of defensive midfield play, with an emphasis on discipline, tactical understanding, and leadership on the pitch. His experience playing in top European leagues made him a sought-after figure in Croatian football coaching circles. Vranjes' transition to coaching was seamless, as he already had a deep understanding of the tactical and psychological aspects of the game. In addition to coaching, he became involved in football management, helping guide the next generation of Croatian footballers to follow in his footsteps. Legacy and impact. Jurica Vranjes' career was marked by his consistency, leadership, and versatility on the field. While he may not have garnered the same level of fame as some of his Croatian contemporaries, his impact on the teams he played for, especially Hajduk Split, is undeniable. Vranjes was a model of professionalism, known for his tireless work ethic, his tough tackling, and his ability to control the tempo of the game from midfield. Though his international career was limited compared to some of his peers, Vranjes' role in Croatia's midfield during key tournaments cemented his place in Croatian football history. At the club level, his contributions to Hajduk Split, Galatasaray, and Rubin Kazan remain highly regarded, and he is remembered as a player who always gave his best for the team. As a coach, Vranjes continues to influence Croatian football, using his vast experience to nurture and develop new talent. His legacy, both as a player and a coach, is firmly etched in the history of Croatian football. Conclusion. Jurica Vranjes' footballing career is a testament to the qualities of hard work, discipline, and leadership. From his beginnings in Zadar to his illustrious years at Hajduk Split, Galatasaray, and Rubin Kazan, Vranjes carved out a respected place for himself in European football. His ability to adapt to different leagues and his success both domestically and internationally make him one of Croatia's most underrated and respected midfielders of his generation. Today, as a coach, Vranjes continues to inspire the next generation of Croatian footballers, carrying forward the values that defined his successful playing career.
Early life and background. Josip Simunic was born on February 18, 1978, in Canberra, Australia, to Croatian immigrant parents. Growing up in a close-knit community, Simunic developed a strong connection to his Croatian heritage, which would later define his career. His passion for football emerged early, and he began playing for local clubs in Canberra before moving on to more competitive youth systems, youth development, and moved to Germany. Simunic's talent did not go unnoticed, and he eventually moved to Australia's Australian Institute of Sport, AIS, a program designed to nurture elite athletes. His performances there drew attention from European scouts, leading to his move to Hamburger SV in Germany at the age of 20. This move marked the beginning of his professional career in one of Europe's most competitive football environments. Professional career, early years at Hamburger SV. Simunic made his professional debut with Hamburger SV in 1997, competing in the German Bundesliga. Although he did not become a regular starter during his time with the club, the experience of training and competing at such a high level prepared him for the challenges of professional football. His potential as a commanding center-back began to emerge, marked by his composure and technical ability. Rise to prominence at Hertha BSC. In 2000, Simunic transferred to Hertha BSC, where he truly established himself as one of the Bundesliga standout defenders. Over the course of a decade at the club, he made 200 league appearances, becoming a cornerstone of Hertha's defense. Simunic was known for his physicality, aerial strength, and intelligent positioning, traits that earned him admiration from teammates and fans alike. During his tenure at Hertha, the club enjoyed several strong seasons, including qualification for European competitions such as the UEFA Cup. Simunic's consistency and leadership qualities often made him one of the first names on the team sheet, and he was a key figure in the club's successes during the early 2000s. Moved to 1899 Hoffenheim. In 2009, Simunic signed with 1899 Hoffenheim, a club that had recently risen to prominence in the Bundesliga. He continued to perform at a high level, helping the team stabilize in the league and contributing to their defensive organization. Despite being in the latter stages of his career, Simunik's experience and reading of the game made him a vital asset for Hoffenheim. Final years at Dinamo Zagreb. Simunik returned to his ancestral homeland in 2011, signing with Dinamo Zagreb, one of Croatia's most prestigious clubs. Over 3 seasons, he added several domestic trophies to his collection, including Croatian First Football League titles and Croatian Cups. His time at Dinamo also allowed him to mentor younger players while continuing to demonstrate his abilities on the field. International career. Josip Simunik chose to represent Croatia at the international level, debuting in 2001. Over the next 12 years, he earned 105 caps, making him one of Croatia's most capped players. Simunik's international career included appearances in 3 FIFA World Cups, 2002, 2006, 2014, and 2 UEFA European Championships, 2004, 2008. 2006 World Cup controversy. Simunik gained global attention during a group stage match against Australia when referee Graham Poll mistakenly showed him 3 yellow cards before issuing a red. This unusual incident remains one of the most talked about moments in World Cup history. Leadership and longevity. Despite the controversy, Simunik was a consistent and reliable presence for Croatia's defense. His performances in major tournaments, especially at Euro 2008, solidified his reputation as one of the national team's most dependable players. Playing style and strengths. Simunik was a prototypical centre-back, combining physicality with technical skill. Standing at 1.95 meters, 6 feet 5 inches, he was dominant in aerial duels and a commanding presence in the penalty area. His ability to read the game allowed him to anticipate opponents' moves, while his composure on the ball made him effective in building plays from the back. Controversies. Simunik's career was not without controversy. In 2013, following a World Cup qualifying match, he led fans in a chant that was widely criticized for its political connotations. The incident resulted in a 10-match ban from FIFA, effectively ending his international career and overshadowing his achievements on the field. Post-retirement life. After retiring in 2014, Simunik transitioned to a coaching career. He joined the Croatian national team staff as an assistant coach, working under head coach Zlatko Dalic. His insights and experience have been instrumental in mentoring younger generations of Croatian defenders. Legacy. Josip Simunik is remembered as one of Croatia's most accomplished defenders, with a career spanning nearly 2 decades at the highest levels of football. Despite controversies, his contributions to both club and country are widely recognized. His leadership, consistency, and dedication serve as an inspiration to aspiring footballers in Croatia and beyond. Conclusion. From his beginnings in Canberra to his success in Europe and his storied international career with Croatia, Josip Simunik's journey is one of determination and resilience. While his career had its share of challenges, his legacy as a stalwart defender and proud representative of Croatian football endures.
Oswaldo Sanchez was born on September 21, 1973, in Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. From a young age, Sanchez exhibited a passion for football, particularly as a goalkeeper. He grew up in a family that loved sports, and as he honed his skills, he quickly became known for his reflexes, agility, and sharp decision-making abilities. As a teenager, Sanchez joined the youth system of Club Atlas, a well-known team based in Guadalajara, where his professional journey would begin. In 1992, at the age of 19, Sanchez made his professional debut for Atlas in the Mexican League, Liga MX. Though he was young, his talent quickly became apparent. His shot-stopping ability and leadership on the field allowed him to become the starting goalkeeper for Atlas at a relatively early stage in his career. Sanchez's performances at the club level earned him national attention, and he became known for his commanding presence in the box and his remarkable reflexes. These early years with Atlas set the foundation for what would become a distinguished career in both domestic and international football. Career peak, dominance at club level and national team success. Sanchez's career truly peaked in the late 1990s and early 2000s. After a series of solid performances with Atlas, he moved to Club America in 1998, one of Mexico's most prominent and successful clubs. At America, Sanchez's skills as a goalkeeper reached new heights. His leadership, consistency, and shot-stopping ability helped establish him as one of the top goalkeepers in Liga MX. During his time with America, Sanchez won several important titles, including the 2002 CONCACAF Champions Cup. His performances during this period garnered him recognition both domestically and internationally. His exceptional reflexes and leadership on the field made him one of the most sought-after goalkeepers in Mexico. Sanchez's peak at the club level, however, came in the 2005-2006 season when he helped lead America to the Liga MX Championship, further solidifying his status as a top-tier goalkeeper. However, Sanchez's success was not limited to his club career. He also became a key figure in the Mexican national team, earning his first call-up to the senior squad in 1996. He would go on to represent Mexico in 3 FIFA World Cup tournaments: 1998, 2002, and 2006. Sanchez's performance in these tournaments further cemented his reputation as one of the best goalkeepers in the world. His most memorable performance came in the 2006 World Cup, where Mexico reached the round of 16. Sanchez's consistent and brave performances kept Mexico in many of their crucial matches, though they were ultimately eliminated by Argentina in a penalty shootout. Sanchez's leadership and experience were invaluable for the team, and his role as a veteran player was evident in the way he guided the younger goalkeepers and outfield players through high-pressure situations. Main achievements: Oswaldo Sanchez's career is adorned with numerous individual and team achievements. Some of the key highlights of his career include: Liga MX titles. Sanchez won the Mexican Domestic League Championship with Club America in 2005. One of the crowning achievements of his club career. International recognition. Sanchez represented Mexico in 3 FIFA World Cups: 1998, 2002, and 2006, and played a pivotal role in the national team's campaigns, especially in the 2006 World Cup, where his performances were among the best in the tournament. Copa Oro titles. Sanchez was an integral part of the Mexican national team during their victories in the CONCACAF Gold Cup, winning the prestigious regional tournament in 1996, 2003, and 2009. Club America success. Sanchez's time at America was a period of considerable success. In addition to the league title in 2005, he won multiple domestic cups and had significant contributions in international competitions. Personal awards. Sanchez earned the Mexican Footballer of the Year award in 2007, recognizing his consistent excellence between the posts. He was also named to the Liga MX Best in Pith multiple times during his career, solidifying his place among the elite goalkeepers in the league. Club Atlas. His formative years at Atlas were foundational, and though he did not win any major titles during his time there, his performances helped set the stage for his later success with other clubs. Sanchez's combination of individual skill, leadership, and consistency earned him widespread respect across Mexican football and beyond. He is widely regarded as one of Mexico's best goalkeepers of all time, and his contributions to both his club teams and the national team made him a household name. The final years, a glorious conclusion. Oswaldo Sanchez continued playing at a high level well into his 30s, a testament to his dedication to the sport and his physical conditioning. After a successful stint at Club America, Sanchez moved to his hometown club, Chivas de Guadalajara, in 2009. Although his time at Chivas was relatively short, he made significant contributions to the club during his stay, both as a player and a mentor for younger goalkeepers. He would go on to play for several more years, cementing his reputation as a veteran who could still compete with the best. Sanchez retired from professional football in 2017, bringing an end to an illustrious career that spanned over 2 decades. In his final years, Sanchez's focus was not just on footballing success but also on giving back to the sport. He took on roles as a mentor, coaching younger players and continuing to advocate for the development of goalkeepers within Mexican football. His impact on the game, both on and off the pitch, is a legacy that continues to influence future generations of players. Post-retirement and legacy. Since retiring, Oswaldo Sanchez has remained involved in the football world. He transitioned into media and analysis, offering insights on football games and helping to promote the growth of the sport. Sanchez has also served as an ambassador for various football-related initiatives in Mexico, including youth development programs that help nurture the next generation of football talent. His legacy is firmly entrenched in Mexican football, and his name is synonymous with success and professionalism. Sanchez's influence can still be felt in the current generation of goalkeepers, many of whom cite him as a role model. His career was marked not only by his skill on the field but also by his leadership and mentorship, qualities that made him an admired figure both in Mexico and internationally. As one of the most decorated goalkeepers in Mexican football history, Oswaldo Sanchez's contributions to the sport are immeasurable. His remarkable reflexes, his ability to read the game, and his leadership helped define an era for the Mexican national team and Liga MX. Today, he remains a respected figure, and his legacy is celebrated by football fans across the globe. Conclusion. Oswaldo Sanchez's career is one of excellence, leadership, and sustained success. From his early days in Guadalajara to his rise as one of the best goalkeepers in the world, Sanchez's journey was defined by a commitment to excellence. His performances with both his clubs and the Mexican national team will be remembered for years to come. Through his victories, achievements, and leadership, Oswaldo Sanchez has solidified his place as one of the greatest footballers in Mexican history,